Today we are going to talk about bumper listing of Vari Energies. Vari Energies, the stock has been double. The price was 1500 IPO band, upper side was 1500. Now it is around trading around 3400. It listed around 2400, but from that price also the stock has gone up by almost 40%. And many of the investors who is holding this stock, and some of the investors like Rajesh, Priya, Chiraswamy and Rajeshwari has asked me to review Vari Energies and what to do with this stock. Shall you sell it, shall you buy it more, or shall you hold it? That is what we are going to talk about in detail. Disclaimer before I go, guys, I also got the allotment of Vari Energies, but we'll talk about now what is the future prospect and know how the company looks like, and also compare with the competitors like Premium Energies, Wabsol, Solar, and all that, so that you will get the perspective what to do from here. Okay, so talking about Vari Energies, as you are aware, no, this is in a solar segment, and solar segment is in a boom currently. The renewable energies is the boom, big mega trend going on. Government is focusing a lot on the renewable energies. The target is to have 100 gigawatt in next few years. Out of that, 40 gigawatt should come from solar only. And currently, if you see the capacity and installed capacity is around 12.5 gigawatt. So far, no lesser capacity currently, installed capacity is there. Much more you need it from here also, and that's why there is a big scope. And if we talk about Vari Energies, it is one of the leader in this segment. Okay, Vari Energies is one of the having the largest capacity, around 13 gigawatt capacity they have. Against the competitors, they are much ahead. And again, planning is that around 27 gigawatt they are going to plan by 2027. Okay, so this is the plan which Vari Energies have in for the future also. So the scope is good, and their actually planning is also aggressive, but so the price is also very good currently. So let us talk about Vari first. No, in this, no, how what are the pros and cons which you have to look for it. So when we talk about, first of all, the PLI scheme, the government support which they are having is great. Okay, that is what is pushing Vari Energies further. And in, if you ask me, the profitability in that PLI schemes plays a big role, because this, you have to invest upfront. It's a capital intensive business at the end of the day for the capacity expansion and all that, and that is where they are getting lot of government support. So in a way it is negative also. If government take out some support, then they are in a problem, but it does not look like, because government is all focusing on renewable energies. Again, they are doing lot of things for the backward integration. They are going to have a 6 gigawatt plant for wafer, solar cell, even PV. No, at the end of the day, they are planning for the manufacturing by backend only, so that they can optimize their cost and they can reduce the cost, so that the margin goes up. So backward integration they are playing currently, and they are increasing the capacity across. They are having a lot many plants, including in Odisha, and they are planning a solar cell manufacturing capacity in Chikli by 2025. So this is what they are planning, a complete backward integration. Again, they are planning for new markets. Of course, they already are there in the USA. Currently, they have established 1.6 gigawatt of facility in Houston, Texas, but they are going to increase it to 5 gigawatt by 27. Okay, so basically across globe also they are expanding, particularly in USA. If you ask, USA is a big part of that export. Around 40% of the revenue of Vari is coming from export only, and out of that 58% is coming from USA only. So, but yes, they want to tap this secular demand of solar energy across the world, and that is why they are expanding a lot. Okay, again, lot many they are going doing a technology upgrades and all that. Okay, the only problem which one of the there are few problems, so we'll talk about negatives also, risk also. So one of the risks is that their focus on top 10 customer is almost 57% of the revenue. Now this is a lot of concentration. If the any one of the customer goes down or one of the customer leaves, then they have a problem. So 57% concentration is on a higher side. Okay, even there is a fluctuation in module prices normally happens, because first of all, they are importing from China and all that raw material and all that. तो क्या होता है कि if the your raw material prices goes up and down, accordingly your profitability also goes up and down, and that is why the price fluctuation is there. Again, how is your no trade relationship with China and all that will play a big role in future. Currently they are getting a cheap raw material from China. Again, now the as Trump is already on presidential seat in USA, is that Trump is going to bring some tariff and all that. So that we don't know. Like he is also concentrating on making USA the way we are concentrating on Atmanirbhar Bharat. But yes, that future will tell. But yes, these are somewhat inherent risks you have to keep in mind. Again, export guidance. Export guidance is basically no. There, as I told you, more than 40% is coming through export only. Now if there is a problem, geopolitical crisis or some trade wars and all that, then it will impact their profit. And that point you have to keep in mind. Okay, again, raw material supply, I already told that any type of supply, because 90% of the raw material is through import only from China and Southeast Asia. Now when you have such a 90% is यानी पूरा import ही हो रहा है, तो अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम होगी वहां, देन दैट इज अ प्रॉब्लम. Plus they have a intense competition, guys. I know you know that they are the leader currently, but there are a lot many other players like Adani, Renew Power, Satvik, Vikram Solar, Premier Energies. They are having a good competition with them, and again all these companies are also expanding very fast. So that is the intense competition, that also risk you have to keep in mind. But however, will let us compare when we are talking about this competitor. Let us compare the now with the competitors, how this company is currently standing. So when we talk about, as I told you, the installed capacity is around 13.3 gigawatt, and they're planning for almost 21 gigawatt by 2027. Now against that, Adani is how much? 4 gigawatt, Renew Energy Power 4 gigawatt, Vikram Solar 3.5 gigawatt, Premier Energy is 2.54 gigawatt. So all the competitors have a much lesser capacity, and that is where Vari is been beneficial, that okay, they can produce much more than the competitors. Market share, that's why it's almost 21% of the domestic market, a big chunk of market share currently Vari Energy is having. And when we talk about export, 40% of total export it's been done by Vari Energy. So you can say a good amount of no domestic and the future, sorry, on the export part they have. Okay, compared to other, if you see the Vikram Sulai 7.2, Adani 6.7, Premier 4.5. So compared to other competitors, they are much ahead when you say about the market share. Backward integration, all Vari is doing extensively well because they have that type of money to install and apply. Compared to their other competitors are basically just focusing on module manufacturing. So if this backward integration happen, on the margin point of view, it will benefit Mari much more. Okay, export and all that. No, if you see against the competitors also doing, but this currently Vari is concentrating on 26 plus country export. However, Premier Energy is exporting over 50 plus countries. Sorry, see guys, it's not that solar is in demand in only in India, it's across the world. So demand is there across the world, and that is when one has to see how these companies are able to export also. Okay, when we talk about big customer base, they have a big customer base. Almost they have a 369 franchisee already Vari Energies have. So because of this franchisee, they are able to, you can say, no, spread their you can say products across India and the world. Now let us talk about and do some comparison. I just spoken about how the Vari Energies is there against competitors much ahead when we talk about capacity expansion, even backward integration and all that. Now let us talk about the numbers. So the problem is that in the listed numbers, no, we have Premium Energies, which was listed almost 3 months, 1 month back, okay, 1.5 month back, and other we can say Wabsol Energy is there. So let us compare with that. What I'll do you want a special video only on these companies? Then put it in the chat box. Okay, if you want it about a comparison with the Premier, Vari, and Wabsol. So I'll do that, but in much more detail. Currently, I'm talking about more about Vari Energy so that you can make a decision. But I'll make a separate video if you want. Then put it in the comment box. By the way, guys, if you are liking the video and all that, no, please like, share it, and do subscribe to our channel, guys. I try to give every day few important updates on the stocks. I think most of you are having, and normally I take stocks which you are asking. Okay, so put in the comment if you want to know about any sector and stock, and please go to our stock recommendation series. The link is given below in the comment box and check it out. Okay, you can attend our free master class also. Now let us talk about the numbers, how there it is there against the competitors. When we talk about Vari, guys, see, whether we talk Premier, Vari, or Websol, all these are trading above 100 p ratio. Okay, so Premier is almost 235 p ratio, Vari is almost 106, Websol is 120. तो भाई सभी शेयर महंगे तो है, उसमें कोई डाउट नहीं है. Historically also they are because of the big scope and no big expectation of this, companies are getting premium. ROE and ROC, if we talk about, no, Vari is having 33, Premier is having 43, Vari is having ROC of 43, and Premier is having 25. So ROE, ROC is okay. Okay, even EV by EBITDA, of course, it is expensive because they have basically, no, the valuation is quite high. Okay, but however, debt to equity you have to consider here. Then Vari Energies is only have a zero point 0.1 debt to equity compared to Premier Energies. It is 1.4. When we talk about Websol, it is 0.8. Okay, so compared to all other companies, no, this company is much more cash generating and their debt to equity is quite low. That is a good point. When we talk about quarterly results and all that, Premier Energies has given a good result, and Varika almost 2%, 17% is there. But however, 2% on the sales part, 17% on basically profitability part. However, Premier Energies and Websol has given a much better result. And Websol is like hitting ball out of the park. Now, this stock was, if you ask me, 4 years ago it was trading around 20 rupees, and now it is around how much, 1500 rupees. One of the very big multi-bagger stock. Okay, and suddenly they started the production. They are profitable also, and they are doing good. Okay, now when we talk about the margins and all that, the net profit margin, if you see both the company Vari and Premier, if you take last quarter, both are having around 12% margin. However, Websol is having a better margin. Okay, gross margin is also around 24 for Vari, Premier for 32. So overall, if you see here, the stock is doing good, and the market cap of Vari is almost double of Premier Energies. Now, when we see all this stuff, one thing is clear, that these companies are doing well, and these companies are going to do well also in future. Whether we talk Premier, Vari, if you ask me, Premier looks more expensive because of the valuation more than 230 p. This is around 106 p, but that does not mean that Vari, everything is good. No, the valuation is on a higher side. Now you may say, Tapan, you also got allotment. Know what you are going to do? If you ask me, guys, I'm going to wait, but I will not buy new stock of Vari because I feel that at 100 p to give again at this valuation again buy is little bit unjustified. Okay, now how this high valuation can justify? Only when you have a good sales and good profitability numbers over the time. If that come, nothing wrong in that, then you can sustain high p like 100 p. Normally what we have seen, whenever you have a high p like 100, no, that company do well, provided their basically profitability comes. So I'll watch at least 1 or 2 quarter more, and then we'll start thinking whether you should buy this stock at this level. Otherwise, if you're already holding this stock, I think you should hold it. Just wait, see what is happening, because you and I don't know. This stock is already listed. Lot of fluctuation is going on in this IPO. And again, guys, in this IPO, no, any IPO, first 3 months, 6 months are like this only. Okay, so that's why you have to be little bit careful on that part कि आपको क्या करना है. ठीक है, then only take a better decision. Otherwise, no, things will be in a problem. Now what I will do, guys, as I told you, no, you do subscribe to our channel and all. And now before I go, guys, what I want to do, I want to take some of the questions which many are asking. And no, normally time नहीं मिलता है, लेकिन मैं अभी I'll try to cover that. Just a minute. I forgot to open that, so I'm just taking your questions. So talking about, guys, lot many questions you are asking, so I'll take some of the questions. Yeah. So if you see here, when I see one question is been asked by Rahul, that what do you think about the defense stock? Say for defense stock, no, I have already given a separate video on that. You can go and check it out. Okay, उसमें मैंने सब कुछ दिया हुआ है कि क्या करना है with the defense stock. Even for the railway stocks also, Rahul, I have given. So please go and check it out. Uh, then Sayyid is asking, what about Texmeco? Texmeco, as I told you, Texmeco, Jupiter wagons, or which one Titagra wagons. Okay, these three stocks are much more better compared to if you talk about any other companies. These engineering companies are having a good profitability also. The only thing is, no, even the quarterly results are better, but the only thing is, no, these stocks have gone up very fast. Texmaco really में बहुत ही अच्छा profit दिया है. I think you should wait, okay, and let the things get settled. But I think these stocks are good to hold for some time here, and no, you can hold it again, guys. Please do your own research before investing. I'm a SEBI registered research analyst. We do give recommendation to our members. As I some of the many of the stock, mostly I don't hold it, but my clients may be holding it, so that is a disclaimer I want to tell you. Okay, Singasama, excellent analysis on Trump. Okay, guys, you can watch the Trump video where sectors and stocks are benefited. Okay, then Adani stock, shall I hold it for long time? So Adani stock, I already released one video yesterday on Adani Green, Adani, then this one, Adani Green, Adani Power, and Adani Energy Solution, guys. These three stocks, and out of this, Adani Energy Solution looks much better compared to the, you can say, no, on the valuation point of view and all that. So that is the take. Now, but you can go and check it out. I think you should hold it for some time. Market, if recover today, again the market has fallen by almost 300 points. So no, even the Trump won, उसका रैली आया लेकिन वापस नीचे चले गया. And the reason may be the China factor happening. China, that policy making is going on, and they are going to announce a big stimulus package. Okay, within maybe by tomorrow we'll come to know. So the reason maybe that also, okay, भाई कुछ बड़ा आ रहा है, and if China is given a very big package, no, then it's a negative for India, because still everyone feels that China is much more undervalued than India. So वो flow थोड़ा दिख रहा है यहाँ. Okay, another question is, no, Ircon, Gokul Rao is telling that what to do with Ircon. He has bought almost at 223. Ircon, no, you should wait for now. I think no need to sell because already stock has fallen a lot. Gokul, I think wait for some time and then you can take a decision out of this. Okay. Then basically rights also, आई एम नॉट टू मच फैन ऑफ राइट्स, गाइस. बट अभी तो मैं नहीं बोलूंगा बेचने का, लेकिन राइट्स में मुझे थोड़ी दिक्कत लग रही है. Still the profitability and all that is not coming as per the expectation. But yes, once it comes up, you can think of moving. This question has been asked by Jija001, that you can think about it. So guys, that's all. I think I'll take this much questions. If you have any question, put it in the comment box. I'll do answer that. And hope you like this video. As I told you, do like and share this video to everyone, and do attend our session. So it's almost costing 1500 rupees. Giving it completely free. The link is given below. It's for the limited time. Click it and do join the session. So thank you very much, guys, for joining, and I'll be seeing you soon in the next video.